Welcome back to the OCD Illustrated channel. My name is Katie, and we are talking about basic facts to know about OCD. Specifically, in this video, I am giving you some examples of some obsessions. To quickly recap, an obsession is an unwanted, repetitive thought, image, or urge that causes a person with OCD distress. And here is our chart. We're talking about taboo and intrusive thoughts, particularly a subset of thoughts that are about bad things that could happen. A common obsession is that one's home is going to be damaged, often in a house fire. While it is somewhat reasonable to worry about this, people's houses do sometimes burn down, do sometimes get flooded. Somebody with an obsession is so plagued by the thought that is interfering with their daily life. Another example is the dog could get lost. Now, somebody who's having this obsessive thought is not having it like, oh, my dog is off the leash right now and running away from me and perhaps it could get lost. They're having it like, my dog is sitting in my lap in my living room and I'm concerned that it's going to jump out the window and get lost, and it's very repetitive. Another super common bad things could happen obsession is that a loved one will be injured or will die. Someone with these obsessions does compulsions around either checking that the person is alive or trying to keep that person alive, whether through logical-ish means or magical thinking. Similarly, somebody with sort of bad things could happen thoughts might worry about the safety of themselves, such as a fear about getting in a car accident. While, like these other thoughts, the person's concern is something that could possibly happen, the person with OCD overestimates the risk of scary events occurring. They might worry about, what if my house gets robbed? And take it to an extreme where they don't allow anybody in the house or quadruple check locks and lock windows, or don't keep any valuables in their house, just to try to lessen the intensity of the obsession. A more tricky kind of obsession that I put in the bad things could happen category for someone with OCD might be the need to know or to remember. So the person is constantly feeling that they've forgotten something important and does compulsions to try to ensure that they remember whatever important things they think they've forgotten. Obsessions about injuries and illnesses sometimes fall into this bad things could happen category. So you may find somebody who's worried about either themselves or somebody else having cancer, having AIDS, and sometimes this morphs and melds with contamination fears and sometimes not. And again, the compulsions would be about trying to ensure one's safety. So there is a wide shot of the whole poster. The 7 examples I provided of bad things could happen thoughts are ones that are more common. Remember that OCD can get creative and there can be a whole lot of less common ones. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please get in contact.